Some of you are still working so hard to breathe for singing, yet you keep running out of air, and then you get weak, and then you get tight. I'm going to give you my 3 secrets about breathing for singing and include exercises. It's not that complicated. Welcome back to another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. 29 years of teaching voice, 41 years of studying voice, all different styles. I take serious vocal technique and make it simple and fun. Secret number 1. It doesn't take a lot of air to sing properly. The fact is, the harder you work at inhalation, the more tired the body gets and the faster you'll blow out the air. Let's do a quick review on breathing for singing with the goal of making it easy and refreshing. Breathing for singing is a reflexive action. That means that when the body needs air, and if you are not tight, the body will automatically open and allow the air to come in. Now, how simple is that? So instead of thinking about how much air you can take in and grabbing the air, I want you to think about allowing the air to come into the body. In other words, you have to get out of your own way and let the body do what it wants to do, which is open, allow those abs to release, and let the air into the body. Exercise number 1. I want you to start with your good posture, chest comfortably high and wide. Watch my video on posture and alignment for singing. What we're going to do, keeping that chest comfortably high and wide, is I want you to exhale quickly and allow the body to contract, but leave that chest up like this. I'm going to breathe and then now, this is not the way we sing. This is an exercise to show you what happens when the body needs air if you're not tight. So, chest comfortably high and wide. Inhale, let everything out and collapse, but leave the chest up. Again, inhale, chest stays up. Exhale, so the body is collapsing quickly. Inhale, exhale. How does that feel? Weak. But many of you sing like that. Many of you sing in that collapsed position. So we never let ourselves collapse like that, and we never allow the body to go completely on empty like that. But the exercise proves that if you're not tight and the body needs air, those abs will automatically release, those ribs will automatically spring open to allow the air to come in. So this kind of low expansive breath doesn't apply if you are only, you know what I'm going to say, singing to a baby. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder. You don't need much air for that. In fact, if you breathe too deeply, you're going to scare the baby. Same thing with this song. Hello, it's me. I don't need a lot of sound for that, and I don't want a lot of sound. But what if you want a fuller bodied sound? What if you want a little bit more drama? What about this? Hello from the outside. Or Vittoria, Vittoria. And it doesn't have to be loud. I'll be home for Christmas. So, I put the focus on the quality, not the quantity of air. So let's do that quick inhalation exercise again. Fingertips around the midsection, okay? Inhale, the body will spring open like this. Exhale. We're just focusing on the quality of the inhalation right now. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now, we come to what you do with your breath. It does not take an elephant's supply of air to sing well. Usually in the beginning of training, singers do one of 2 things. Either they hardly take any air in and they're super shallow like this, like they're just singing to that baby, or else they overwork and overbreathe and tank up like this. And then they get tired and they wonder why they're weak. In a first lesson, I'll usually start with a 5-tone scale. Ba, 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 ba. And singers will be like, I mean, really, how much air does it take to sing 5 notes? So now we're going to exercise 2. We're going to inhale and we're going to exhale on a hiss for 6 beats and then rest for 2 beats like this. off, off, okay? And in this hiss, I want you to feel this engagement all the way around the midsection. This is now our beginning lesson on support. As the body comes in, you lean gently in the opposite direction to slow down the escape of air. If you don't do that, the air will come gushing out very quickly. So here we go. We're going to inhale. Put your hands here on the midsection, okay? Inhale, exhale. Off, off, okay? So on the 2 beats, rest. That's your chance to rest, okay? But that does not mean collapse, all right? One more time. Inhale. Go. Off, off. Again. Go. Off, off. Focus on that body, springing open and allowing the air to come in. So now this brings us to secret number 2. It's how you use your air. If all you do is inhale and you have no support, that air will come gushing out quickly. I see this in all levels of singers, beginning through advanced levels. Many singers know what they're supposed to do, but the fact is they don't do it when they sing. Watch my videos on breathing and breath support in my playlist. Everything will be in the description below. Secret number 3, dispel the myths about the diaphragm. So many singers are obsessed with the diaphragm. I have to breathe from my diaphragm. I have to strengthen my diaphragm. I have to sing from my diaphragm. The fact is, the diaphragm is an involuntary muscle that automatically descends when you breathe, whether you like it or not. So does that mean that all of our voice teachers and all of our choir directors, all the way back to 3rd grade, have led us astray? No. When people say, sing from the diaphragm, breathe from the diaphragm, I know what they mean. They just mean sing and breathe more deeply into the body. But I like my students to get their terminology and explanations straight. So again, in support, we have 2 opposing forces. The body wanting to come in as the air expels, and the body leaning out gently to slow down the contraction. Watch all my videos on breath support. It will change your singing. So now it's time for exercise 3. We're going to apply this to that 5-tone scale I just told you about. And it's going to go like this. Ah, rest, rest. Okay? Make sure you don't overbreathe. Okay? Pay attention to your nice posture. Let that body spring open, and as you sing, you want to lean gently in the opposite direction, but do not lock. Allow that body to contract very slowly with resistance. Your balance of breath or airflow and resistance. Here we go. Ah, rest, rest. Ah, rest, rest. Ah. At the end of the 5-tone scale, if you have a lot of air left over, you have overbreathed, my friend. You're working too hard. Let's do 2 more. And this time I'll sing in the upper register. You sing wherever you want to sing. Here we go. Ah, breathe, breathe. Ah, breathe. Ah, that body springs open. Now, it would be nice if all of our music was slow, but we often have to sing fast. And this is, again, a trap for a lot of singers because they get tight. So we're going to do that simple exercise, but we're going to do it a lot more quickly, and that body needs to spring open like this. Ah, breathe. Ah, ah, ah. Okay? All right? Faster. Ah, 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 ah. If you're tight, that body will not spring open and you will run out of air quickly. Now, sometimes singers ask me, how come come I was not taught this? How come I never learned about support? And my answer is, I don't know. Well, I suppose if all you want to do is sing very light music in a limited range like where you speak, then you could just go about your singing just like you talk. But if you want a fuller sound with more body, if you want to sing longer lines, and if you want more intensity, let me ask you, wouldn't you rather have the big muscles that can take on a lot of the work than depending upon your tiny vocal folds? Of course, support is not the answer to everything. If you have a tight tongue, if you have a tight jaw, if your neck is tight, there are other exercises for that. But we must master breathing and breath support to be good singers. My words of wisdom: it does not take a lot of air to sing well. Quality over quantity. Master your breathing and breath support for more ease and control in any style of singing. I hope you have enjoyed another edition of Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me some comments. Leave me some thumbs up. And keep mastering your breathing and breath support, and you will have more ease and fun in your singing. I look forward to seeing you again very soon.